Hi everybody. Hope you guys can see me just yet. Yes, okay. Okay, so hi everybody, I'm Joe Colton and this is Mary Mercenary. I am running a panel tonight. It's the last day of the virtual TrekCon number 2. And I had the opportunity to kind of talk to you guys about Klingons and Klingon makeup. So I have been a Trek fan for all of my life. I love TOS, TNG, Deep Space Nine, Discovery, and I am looking forward to the new shows that are coming out and Lower Decks. So I'm pretty much a fan of all Trek. And so today I will be talking to you about the Klingon costume, and I will be having Mary here being my model for doing Klingon makeup. So you guys can ask questions. I will try and read them as I go. And if you want me to stop and explain things, I will keep track of what you guys are asking. So several years ago, I really wanted to build a Klingon costume that was screen accurate from the movies, and so did my research, contacted John Paladin, and contacted some other costumers in the Trek community, and they gave me pointers and did some research. So I got to, hold on a second, I just want to check see if you guys are hearing me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So I started building it. It takes, this is the second one I built. I built the first one. It's my first time building it. It was about 600 hours. And so the second, third, and fourth were built in a streamlined assembly line format. And me and Maggie's Madness for Star Trek Las Vegas built 3 of them in like almost 300 hours. So I then built a 4th one, and I'll probably be building a few more. But to build these, you have to have a lot of patience. Start with the easy parts first. I did the collars the way you should. Each aspect, sorry, I'm jumping around. So the collar has these 2 pieces, the tubing. It's on canvas on the inside, and so everything is sewn together. The tubing is removable, so you can remove the neck piece. And these I got from John Paladin, and they're just hand sewn in place. The bib is detachable, and the hardest part is piecing the jacket together. Each piece of vinyl leather is 0.8 of an inch apart. I know this because I've done 5 of them now, and so it's really hard to do the trims on these because they're mats, and when you cut these out, they're basically impossible to cut with normal scissors, so you have to use industrial scissors. The fur is, I didn't get real fur, obviously, but it's there's a specific fur that you use. There are patterns that some of the costumers have released based on the movie patterns that they used, and so those are the ones I used. The hardest thing was to find the right material for the pants I found, which I don't have on the mannequin because it's on a table, but I've made quite a few of those as well. And then on the back there is the spine, which is attached, so if you can see that, and it just hangs there, and it loops on to the belt, which I also didn't put on the mannequin. So this is not complete because I don't have the shoulder, the bird that goes on the top yet. I dread cutting these mats out again, because they're very painful. But there's tubing here, and then there's tubing inside of the middle part, and it's wrapped in vinyl as well. I got, for the sleeve cuffs, I found sweaters that had ribbed cuffs, and I cut them and sewed them onto the actual sleeve, so I didn't have to make ribbing. So that's like the fast way of like summarizing this. And then the arm guards are also silicone glyphs, which I also got from John Paladin. He is like amazingly knowledgeable and has really good supplies for what we're going to be doing. And I get all my headpieces basically from him. And the glyphs I got from him and some of the other pieces. And he's a fountain of knowledge if you want to try and make your own Klingon costume. So, when you start doing makeup, I suggest you wash your face with the 99% alcohol. Today we'll be using the Michael Westmore, instead of like Promenade, which is used regularly. I got the opportunity to get my hands on Michael Westmore's son's adhesive for prosthetics and the remover, and I haven't used it yet. But I felt like TrekCon, Virtual TrekCon 2 would be a perfect time to try this stuff out. So when you start, you use the 99% alcohol, and then make sure your face is dry. You can use Promenade to use it as an adhesive. To take things off, you can either use Telesis, or I also have used the Berman Industrials adhesive remover. So the color palette I'm going to be using today is by Graftobian. It is the Derma the color wheel. You can see that. And so, okay, so I'm going to do the makeup for Kalar, who is one of the costumes that I do, but I wanted to be able to talk to you guys, so I'm going to be doing it on Mary today. So when you have a prosthetic, before you even start attaching it, you have to paint it and shade it and make it look as realistic as possible. And so it is like skin. This is foam latex, and your base has to be red, and I'll explain why in a second. But then after you make it red, then you start layering it and layering it. It took me probably 3 days to get it perfect, or the way I want it, and shading and everything. So the reason why you do red is if you don't layer it with red first, when you get pictures taken, it'll wash out the whole thing. It's like underneath real skin, there's blood, so it's red, and it doesn't reflect light. And so first you do layers of red, make sure it's covered. You can still see some of the red coming out of here. And then after that has dried, then you start applying the colors and then the shading. And at the time when I first did this, which is still my first, no, it's my second piece, I didn't have eyebrows. And so I just drew them on. Actually, Maggie had drawn them on first on my first one, and then I did this on the second piece. And so my newest piece, I actually got eyebrows from John Paladin, and so I will be doing that. Mary has glasses, so she's gonna have to take them off soon. We've already like washed her face, and it's dry, I think. Yes, it is dry. Okay, let me see how we are doing here. Hi, John. You're excited? She's excited. This is my first time doing this, so I'm kind of nervous. Especially since John is watching me. He's going to be judging. It'll be fine. Okay. So It actually doesn't smell. I expected it to smell. I don't know why. So, put that on. I'm just adding a little bit of adhesive, a little bit. But I'm first going to, I just had this open. Hold on a second. I need a little bit of water. We'll come back in a second.
Is water activated makeup?
Yeah, so it's alcohol based. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
It will, so after you take off all the makeup, you should wash your face and then you should moisturize because I have sensitive skin and so my rosacea acts up. But you will need to.
I have dry skin.
You have dry skin, so you should moisturize. Hi, Mando. Awesome to see you. Thanks, guys. Yes, remember to like the video. Okay, so I'm going to.
Do I need to pull my hair out of its high ponytail?
You will. Yeah, actually, can you do a low ponytail for me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start doing the makeup. Do you guys have any questions so far? No, okay. I'm gonna try and be able to. This is also Mary's first time being Klingon, so it'll be fun. I mean, I'm hurting you. You're fine. I'm fine. Okay.
Cosplay hurts. It's fine. I'll have to get my own headpiece now.
Yes. I do recommend John Paladin.
You don't say.
I don't say. Hold on. You have an eyelash. Okay. So the makeup that I use is pretty easy to put on. As you can see, it slowly has already changed her complexion a little bit. She's a little darker. And I like to blend it down, even though she will, when she wears the armor, it doesn't have to go down her neck. I just like to make, because if she moves up and all of a sudden, like all of this underneath is white, it kind of looks, it looks weird. So, but she will be wearing Kalar's jacket today. So, her nose piece is attached to the forehead, so you just have to. You don't have to. Let's see, any questions? How long does the process take? So when you initially do the painting of the forehead, it took 3 to 4 days. When I started doing the makeup, in the beginning, it was like an hour and a half to 2 hours because I was really slow and scared. And now the fastest I've done it is 40 minutes, really. So because everything is already set up and you've already done the prosthetic piece, you've already taken the days and done it perfectly in the shading, it shouldn't take you long. As long as you take care of your prosthetic, you can use it multiple times. My first one I used was, I probably used that like probably 10 times before it started tearing. I actually tore the nose first, so which is a delicate piece. But yeah, so this one is starting to go just a little bit on the tip, you can see.
A little bit.
Yeah. So when you do place these, what I suggest you do is you put the eyebrow ridge right where this is ending inside your actual eyebrow ridge, and then the seam will go across here, and so you can basically hide it with the hair. So you're basically like where your eyelid is folding, you'll hide it into that, and so then you can just blend it in. So that's sticky. And then don't put the adhesive all over your prosthetic because it will take you so long to get it all off. So I just do a couple of places that I find that are crucial to me to have it. So let's see. To make it a little bit darker. I already know that. So as we're waiting for it to kind of dry, I'm just going to even you out. I don't want to do her ears because it's going to be covered by the hair. But
thank you.
Not yet. Next time. So does it feel very heavy on your skin?
No, it feels like a regular cosmetic. Yeah, it feels fine. It feels fine.
Okay.
What do you do for her lips?
So I use a neutral, just a lipstick.
Cosmetic lipstick?
Yeah. Okay. Ah. Okay. She's laughing. This is your first time being a Klingon. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I like Klingons. I like Klingons a lot, so I'm very excited. This is my first prosthetic that I didn't make myself, so.
So now I'm just gonna go over like just to blend in if I can. Let's see if I have any more questions. Okay, just wanting to check. Okay. Now you can do regular makeup, like if you have like mascara or eyeshadow or eyeliner after, but yeah, you can.
The best part is I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see
what you look like.
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
It'll be a big reveal.
Yes, So she, so for Kalar, I usually do her ambassador costume, which is a lot more comfortable than the warrior costume. Hear me?
She's laughing. I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's good. It's just like I've never done Kalar on other people, so.
You've never seen me as a Klingon either.
I've never seen you as a Klingon either.
Andorian, yes. Klingon, no.
Yeah. You have been blue. You
I
have
have
not.
been blue.
You have not had ridges. And so every time you do this, you still have to blend everything in and like make just slight touches and everything. So we'll see.
And you would just seal this with a regular setting powder?
Yeah. We will not do that here because you're not going to wear this the rest of the evening.
Right. Oh, yes, I am.
You gonna go to bed with this?
Oh.
Sleep as a Klingon.
Klingon something.
And don't sleep.
I need blood wine.
You need blood wine. So when there's just slight separation, you can also use some latex, liquid latex, to like smooth out the ridges, like the seams, and blend. I have been pretty good in not like ripping the seams off, and so when I take it off, I use a Q-tip and just slowly have patience, and as you're taking it off, it'll come off, but you should clean your your prosthetic. Don't leave it overnight, and so but yeah, okay. This is like the fastest I've ever done, but
You can see my nose ridge.
yeah,
I can see it.
I think I did a little crooked for you.
Might be my nose.
It might be your nose.
It might be my nose. Maybe I'm crooked.
All right. So notice that one side of your face is not as dark as the other. So let's see what else we got. What wigs do you recommend? I would recommend for Kalar, I do a brown wig. So it's a very curly, wavy wig. I do a middle part. Some of the male ones are like very black and wavy and curly. And most of them you should do. There's cutting where you cut them along the side, and John Paladin did a quick tip on it, so you should check out his videos on Facebook on his quick tips. With mine, because it fit perfectly over my head and the back part of my prosthetic, I didn't need to cut it, and it hid most of my hair, so it was good. But yes, most people have larger heads than me, so I recommend you cut it along the side, and it fits over, and you can either glue it onto your prosthetic, which I don't, or you pin it to your hair, which I've seen a lot of people do. But we will put that on your head in a minute. I have to blend you. So blending and shading is the longest part. And you absolutely should clean your face before you try this, because the oils in your face will mess up the makeup. You'll look uneven. I think blending is one of the most important parts, so it takes the longest. Also, I think picking the right headpiece for the shape of your head is also very important. If you have a giant head, you're not going to use like a very feminine, small-headed forehead piece, so it will look a little off. And I had the opportunity to meet Susie Plankston, and she's so amazing and so friendly, and extremely tall. So I was really excited to meet her because it's sometimes very rare to find a tall actress that you can portray. And
Right.
they're all, not that they're all short, but like Marina Sirtis isn't very tall. She reminds me of that every time I meet her or see her. She's like, "What are you doing? Why are you wearing heels?" I'm sorry, you're tall.
It's good to be tall.
It is.
It means we're imposing.
Not hurting your eye, right?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see if anyone has questions. Video.
Just looks like I'm bald.
You are not bald, trust me. You definitely have ridges.
I'll have to show this to my mom. She's a massive TNG fan. We send each other Worf memes all the time.
Very nice.
Yeah.
She'll, hopefully she'll appreciate you as a Klingon. Did she like as an Andorian?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when you do the valleys, I learned that you should just a little bit shadow them so it highlights the ridges. I'm a big, when I do makeup, I do use my fingers a lot, so I'm quite dirty. I just find that I blend better with my finger than just the sponging. Am I hurting you? You good?
It just sounds weird.
Is it echoing?
Hear that?
Oh, the tapping.
The tapping through my.
Sorry. Now, if you ever make it too dark, you can just go over so right here I pressed a little too hard, but I can always just use a lighter color and then brighten it up just a tad. Clearly there's a train that goes behind us. I'll wait. Leave it in the dark. William J., we are not putting her in armor. Not today. Not today.
Next time.
She's already agreed to do a Klingon, so.
Yes. We have plans, William. We have plans.
Yeah. Oh, he says, "Aw." Okay, so if you do a dark spot and you don't want it that dark, you just have to take some of the color that you previously used and you can lighten it up. So where it was really, really dark, you can use one of the other corners and with your other colors and then just brighten it up a little bit so it doesn't look like it's got caved in. Her head isn't caving in, so it's more of a smoother. So also another tip that I had learned from John while first doing this is Klingons look very shiny or wet or a little moist. And And the best thing to use is KY jelly. So you can find that at any drugstore. We won't do that to you today.
Thank you. I was not aware of that.
Yes. It's very, that's what they used, and so.
And you just dab it on your face?
Yeah, well, you dab it on the ridges.
Okay.
And so, you
Not
don't.
Just the headpiece?
Yes.
Okay. It's better. I'm sweaty enough.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. Do not lube your entire hands and stuff up. Do not do that.
Your whole body.
Don't do that.
Oh my God, with the fur.
Yeah, you're already sweating, and that's one of the reasons why I do Kalar, so I don't have to do that, because she is half human. I was like, I don't need to do the KY jelly, and I'm already sweating enough that. So the prosthetic also traps a lot of heat, or I find that it traps a lot of heat in your forehead, and you'll sometimes sweat in between here if you don't seal properly. So just make sure when you put the prosthetic on, you really make sure that it is
right there.
Yeah, so if you can push, you can feel it, it's sealed, and you won't get all of that sweat trapped. It has also been known to come down people's noses who don't seal it properly. But you shouldn't. If you seal properly, then none of that will happen. So,
Clean out Professor X.
She is not bald.
Yes, but from her straight on angle, it looks bald.
I think it looks bald.
You don't look bald. So then to highlight some of the higher points, you use obviously the lighter colors, and then you use the medium to blend in. So just the final touches. Because Mary's complexion is lighter than mine, I'm trying to lighten it up a little bit more than what my complexion is. And then it really is just the blending that takes a long time, because if you've done your prosthetic quite well, then if you've prepped it, it shouldn't take you too long, but it'll still take you about an hour to get everything done. It depends. You could do it in 15 minutes and go out and have fun. I like to take my time a lot, and then also I'm kind of a stickler. But it's all about having fun. So for me, the fun is the challenge in getting the prosthetic right and putting everything together and being screen accurate. And every time I learn a new technique or a new skill, I want to add it. So it sometimes takes me quite a bit. And hopefully next year, when things are better, we can all see each other, and I get to see all the new costumes that people have done. So I have around probably 10 Star Trek costumes. I'm working on a Laurel right now, but I got married this weekend, so that had to be put on hold. But hopefully, also I found out Vegas got canceled, and it was going to be my birthday weekend, so kind of bummed, but it'll give me more chances or more time to prep for next year, which has already been scheduled, so quite excited about that. Yes, I am doing season 2 Laurel. So I I was going to do quite a complicated piece, and then thinking about the time frame that I thought I had, I was going to switch it, but who knows? I might do a couple pieces now that we have. Maybe I can convince Mary to come with us to Vegas. It means I get to make her a Klingon for Vegas. So.
Oh my god.
You'll be fine. I don't know why you're so worried. It's fine. And just putting some of the dark paint into the valleys.
I'm excited to see it. I think it's gonna look fantastic.
You have more faith. I'm nervous that you're not gonna like it.
I think I'm gonna be freaked out, but I think I'm gonna like it.
You think so?
Yeah.
And this is the last day of the virtual TrekCon. I've heard great things. Ryan is doing a great job, as is Dr. Mohammed Moore. So, let's see. Look at me. Turn a little bit. Okay. Such a good model. She just sits there, doesn't say anything.
Very soothing. I'm enjoying this process.
So when I go to STLV and I usually get John to do my ears for my Vulcan costumes. I'm like this. I'm like, it's so nice and soothing that I just sit on the chair and like wait.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
I'm also trying to be very gentle, so I'm like,
You're being very gentle. It's just gentle patting.
yes. Like I know with my face I can just be rough. Like not like I'm not like scratching myself, but I can be more like, get on, hurry.
She doesn't want to scare me away yet. That will come soon enough.
Put you in armor.
It's not a corset.
It is not a corset. It's heavy. That's the other thing with this costume. It's quite heavy, so you're sweating. The fur is hot. It's on the base of the jacket is canvas, and so it's heavy. It's hot. Even with air conditioning, you have like probably 15 to 20 pounds plus the hair, plus the prosthetic. And you're obviously going to wear a t-shirt on the inside just to collect sweat, and the pants, the boots, and the amount of people at the con. It's a lot.
See, that's why you don't need the KY. It's just sweat.
But you need to glisten.
The glistening comes naturally.
Well, yes, those who have oily skin. Okay. So I have to say the Michael Westmore product was really easy and actually doesn't smell or anything. And it's a little bottle for the adhesive and then the little bottle for the remover. And it's called Westmore FX Silicone or Silic 1. And then it's just the adhesive and then the remover. Not. Okay. All right. See, just popped on to say congrats, but you're killing it. Oh, thank you, Jamal. I'm trying. Now this is. Go.
My head is very large.
Yes,
Do you need pins?
I will need pins.
Oh. Just don't move.
Just don't move. I got you. See, when I do this, I just like kind of. Okay. You can look. You can.
We don't have a mirror, do we?
Yes, we do.
I look insane.
So I'm going to. Do you like it?
Yes. I don't look like me. I
No.
look like a different person.
Yes. So I'm going to go get eyeliner and stuff. So hold on a minute.
Okay. All right. Just gonna look at myself in the camera.
Sure.
That's crazy. I don't look like me at all.
No, you don't.
No.
No.
Yeah, I need some beauty makeup.
Yes, you do, which I brought. So. Okay. So now I'm just doing her eyes a little bit so she. Oh God. Left eye. Ah! Or right eye with right hand of person. That hurt?
Mm-mm.
Open your eyes. Yep. Okay. Close. Mary looks more like the character than Joe does. Oh.
Aw. I think you look lovely as Kayla.
It's okay. You're taller than me.
Only
Just
my
a little bit.
Just a little.
So I'm gonna add some eyebrows because
Yeah, I could use some eyebrows.
yeah. So with this one, since I'm gonna get rid of this prosthetic piece and redo my new one, and actually use the eyebrow hair that John gave me. So
Is it a like solid piece, or you'll have to lay the hair?
yeah, I have to lay the hair and then use the adhesive and
Okay.
yeah. And I usually do when I add it, I use Q-tips.
Is that a one-time
Or a brush.
process, or you do it every time?
I do it every single time.
And her eyebrows are fairly bushy.
Yes.
They're very Klingon.
Mm-hmm. Like she's a pretty Klingon.
Mm-hmm.
She's still a Klingon.
They are wild and free.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to doing the hair pieces. So I'm going to. I usually do neutral on the lip.
Mm-hmm.
Just okay, just hold your mouth like that so it can dry.
Okay. I was gonna ask.
All right, now I need you to look up.
What are you doing? Oh, underneath?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Don't move. I think the underneath was more easier than the top. That tickle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow.
Is it dramatic?
It is because you usually don't look like this, so. Linda Endergren says you really do look like Kaylor.
Oh wow.
Okay. Do you want to see what you look like?
Do you want me to put the jacket on?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You might have to help me with the hair.
Yes. So just lift your hair up and then good there. And then okay. Yep. Down. Sure, I'll do it. And sometimes you'll need people to help you put on the costume, which is fine.
That's normal.
Yeah.
It's pretty normal in cosplay.
We can get close in a second. Okay. And then let's see how you look there. That takes a few seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so different. I love it.
I can't see it. I'm trying to show them. I can see. I can.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can see it.
I can see it.
All right. Do you
I
want to?
I need a mirror.
You need a
Yeah.
mirror. Okay, hold on. Let's have you go in there. There you go. You can go, and I'll keep talking to
Okay.
them. She's gonna go check herself out in the mirror. So, let's see what else we can do. All right. So, do you guys have any questions so far?
Oh my God.
She's just like, oh God. No. I looked away for a minute, and a Klingon showed up.
I look like a different person.
Yes. You want to go show us?
I look like a
That
different
looks
person. Yeah. It looks cool.
So it's yeah, so she can probably wear that now for like anywhere between, because it doesn't obstruct her mouth, so she can probably eat. She might have to do a touch up on her makeup a little bit throughout the day, but she can probably stay in this for probably 7 to 8 hours.
Oh, this is very comfortable.
Yeah.
It feels like regular cosmetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Got a little itch on my nose, but it has nothing to do with the headpiece.
So when you get an itch, you just tap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
tap the
Yeah.
hair or tap the prosthetic.
Yeah.
I got makeup on me, didn't I? No, I did because I just tapped my face. Yeah.
No, I think you're okay.
Good.
I think you're good. Yeah.
Jamal was like, I looked away for a second, I looked back, and then there was a Klingon.
No, I like it.
Yeah?
This is cool. I like it a lot.
You don't look like yourself
No, I
at
don't.
all.
It's really weird. It's really weird.
I feel like I'm sitting next to Kayla, and I'm like, all right, Ambassador, how can let me interview you for a second? You died. What? Linda, you should totally cosplay. Oh, the sweat. She couldn't tolerate the sweat. Well, when you seal it in, so this is why I chose to do Kayla. I could also breathe. And her jacket like opens up and unzips, so I wear a tank top underneath. So when I'm in Vegas, I will just kind of take a break. I'll just open up her jacket and like let some air in. But this one I can last probably 6 hours at most. I have constant hot flashes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we should talk another type of costume for you. We can more comfortable but yet like fun to do. So like the disco one is fun. I like that one. If they do it in a scant, I've seen a couple scants be created for Discovery. So
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you hot in the? Not at all.
No, pretty comfortable. This is thin. This.
Yeah,
it's pretty thin.
Yeah.
And
The only thick part is the panel.
Yeah.
I have interfacing, so it was straight.
Yeah. No, this is fine.
This is one of my first costumes I ever built.
I think this is the first time I've ever worn one of your costumes.
Yes.
Feels so special. No, this is very comfortable, and it seems like a process that I could learn, that anybody could learn or learn to do. So.
It just gets some getting used to. Like like I said, the most it takes is the shading and the initial painting of the prosthetic. Like that takes days. Like it took me 3 days to get it right. Obviously, it was my first time when I first did it, but I still like to do the red, let it dry, and then let it overnight, and then the next day do it again and make sure that it's fully covered. Because I've done it where it's not fully covered. I do the makeup on top, somebody takes a picture, and it comes out completely white. So it whites out the color, and then all you see is the underneath and the powder. Like, so it kind of like, it doesn't look good.
But then you use, because I know you've done other makeups. You
Yes.
have a Ferengi piece.
Yes.
So it's the same concept with that.
Yes, the Ferengi piece is like that. The Ferengi piece is actually a friend of mine's who passed away, and I got that from John. He had one piece that he used to work at STLV. So
Okay.
yeah. So Joe and I once sped taught this in 30 minutes. Yes, we did. We taught a friend of ours, the 5th Klingon that I had, the most recent Klingon. We did it in 30 minutes. We taught him how to do it. And I don't think, I think it was more of a fire hose to the face. He was just like, what? And then he was like, can I have a beard? And so William had to sit him down and just like put the beard in like all and do the crimped hair. And it was really good. So, yeah, so that's what the Klingon is like. We can put you in that. You would die right now because you're overheated anyway.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
No? Okay. You want to get in that?
Let's do it.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
I have to have you unsnap because I don't know where the snaps are.
Yeah.
Okay. It's my first costume of yours and rip it.
I actually have to remake this. It's been like 10 years. Ugh.
We're doing it, Wes. Full Klingon.
Oh dear. Okay.
I'm excited.
You really are disguised though, like covering up your above your eyes, like you do look like a different person.
What is the spice in it?
That's this resin.
I asked what the spikes were made out of, and she said the spikes are resin. Probably too quiet for them to hear. This is fun.
Yeah, so that's going to be attached. Hold on a second. So. Okay, the way you're going to get into this is you're going to walk into it.
Oh, it's itchy. Oh my God. Oh.
All right.
Oh. It's like a straight jacket. Oh no.
You look semi-psychotic, but you're like, oh no, and you're like, you got this huge smile on your face.
All right.
I'm just glad we're similar sizes.
Yes.
It's so itchy.
You probably have to wear a long sleeve shirt underneath this then.
Is it the sleeves that are
It's the
itchy?
sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good. I feel very contained.
Hold on. You will have.
Sorry, shimmy.
Where's your thing at, babe?
The batleth.
Yes, it's downstairs.
Where?
We don't need that. I will knock things over with
Yeah,
that. I don't have my glasses on.
she can't see right now.
Nope.
Hold that.
I'll bet you all the fans now want that.
Okay.
Well, now I really want one of these. She's gonna hurt me.
Well, I've got to make it tight.
Oh no. Will it fit me? I'm bigger than you.
Oh yeah, I made it to fluctuate my weight.
I feel like a badass.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh. You need me to grab anything?
Your hair.
I can't move her. There's not a lot of arm raising in this. She's choking me. That's a little tight. Is it getting looser?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little looser. would be
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just trying to choke you out. Hang on, stop.
Yeah. That's hot.
It is hot. Oh my god. I look like Kayla. All right, I won't put that on because it'll choke you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm amazed at the transformation and the resemblance. Yes, she looks quite much like her.
So am I. This is weird.
All right, let's see if we just stick your hand in. Yeah.
This is probably the most dramatic transformation.
I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah. The nails will look good with this.
Yes.
My wedding nails.
I feel like you can. Yeah. We can get those in. I demand honor and a batleth. You will not get either one of those.
Does this, would you normally tuck that
Yes.
in there? Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to mess with that, but that's. I can still shimmy.
You can shimmy.
I can shimmy. We're fine.
All right. Put your next glove on.
I'm so excited right now.
All right. Let's see. And then, see your other one. tuck my back. Okay.
I'm gonna tuck this one in.
Oh, that, yes. Okay.
Oh. More things.
Okay. Arm up and then over your head. All right. Put this in the back. Okay. Right there. So the disruptor is not in there, but there you go.
It's okay.
All dressed up and nowhere to go. Yeah, basically she's
That's true. Bedtime.
So how does this one feel in comparison to the other one?
Oh, this is, I mean, that was more comfortable.
Yeah.
I can't stop smiling in this one, which is a little out of character, but this is awesome.
Like a happy Klingon?
I'm going into battle. I'm super happy about it.
You and William will be the happiest.
Yes. Man, I feel awesome, except my arms are very itchy. But
So, the fur that I use is like thin, but
Mhm.
also furry. That way it looks more full.
mm,
And this breathes more than other ones, but it's not as smooth on the inside. So, yeah. So you let them turn around for a second and let them see your back. So she's got the spine, and then the disruptor holster goes across on a chain, and she's got one of the pockets.
It just came undone while I was dancing.
So these pieces are made from mats that you have to cut out, like I said earlier. But she's got, oh, John said it looks fabulous. So John, do you think we should try and make her a Klingon? I think she's already she's ready for it, but one more time. But they tend to fall off just because people come running up to you and wanting to hug you and stuff. So I'm considering trying to make them, casting them in silicone, and they'll have the same weight, and the silver will be already in the silicone, so we don't have to paint them. But that's one of my upgrades that I want to do on the costume.
You
So
won't have to cut them out, so that'd be nice.
yeah, and we don't. Yes, it is almost impossible for me to cut them out. So we have to use like roofing scissors or. Do you just want to dance around?
I'm so happy.
Hell yes. Okay. So John is like, does she look like Susie? Like really like Susie? I think she looks better as Susie than I do. So is this okay? Is it uncomfortable other than the itchiness? It's a lot heavier than the other costume.
It's no worse than Baroness
Okay.
or. I mean, it's kind of heavy, but it's not uncomfortable.
Okay.
Granted, it's chilly in here.
Yes.
And I think if it were made for me and I had full,
Right.
I can't lift my arms above this.
Well, yes.
But that's because we're.
Hold on.
we're
Let me
different.
see.
But no, this is comfortable. This is fine.
Yeah.
Not for 12 hours probably, but no, this is fine.
Looks great. He says. Okay.
Yeah. No. I feel fine. Yeah.
So as you go, like I started putting like some medals on. I've got a Klingon symbol. John also does the glyphs. I said I've got this from one of the sellers online on Etsy. Same person who got the spine. And so yep. And then I've got boots that I gotta put horns on. So I still have the little upgrades to do. But I've figured out how to make the two-toed boots. So, because they have the split.
Yeah.
So, we'll do that. So we're gonna make you a Klingon, huh?
Just add that to the list. It's fine.
So this one, the belt I made out of Warbla.
Is it Warpa?
Yeah. So I made it removable. Basically, I made it out of foam. And then these are caps, plastic caps from bottles. And then I covered it in Warbla and then obviously sanded it. I didn't sand it too much because I wanted it textured. and then painted it and stuck Velcro, and then the large thick piece of leather that I got. And then but yeah, Devin looks better with the armor. Ah, okay, better with the armor.
With the armor. All right.
Yes. So how? Just want to go out on the town now?
Yeah, let's go. I mean, we can't go anywhere, but
No.
yeah, it's fine.
No.
Yeah, I like it.
You like
It's a
it?
little tight.
It is.
Sorry.
No, you
You don't need to adjust it. It's fine. I'm not gonna wear it that much longer. But yeah, no, feel great. Yeah, I want to go look in the mirror again.
Yes. Sorry. Go ahead. Look in the mirror.
And send a million pictures to my mom.
Yes. Go. All right. So I don't have a mirror here, which I should have brought in while we were doing this. But yes. Do you guys have any questions? This was so much fun. Thank you. I had never done it on live stream with somebody, and also in my costume. It's, I'm lucky that Mary and I are very similar in size, so I'm glad you guys had fun. If there's any questions, let me know, please. Again, I have I live near Andrews Air Force Base, so. Yeah. Oh, she's back. Did you take pictures?
I took the pictures.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Yeah, I guess commissions are open. We don't have any cons. I have a couple commissions to do first, though. So we'll see. And so you wear glasses. Are you going to? You can. Oh, not with the nose piece, but here. Yeah, put your glasses on so you can actually see what's happening. Oh. It's almost impossible. You good? Oh, you're adorable.
Seems fine.
You're so adorable. I kind of want to take a picture of you.
Well, I'm a librarian now. This is
You're the keeper of the batlets.
I'll hide myself. Hold on. just take a look.
I think it's cute. I think it's a look.
Kalar, old Kalar.
Old lady Kalar.
Lady Kalar. Oh, this is great. Can you see yourself now? Like,
now I can see
yeah,
myself.
You can see yourself.
Yeah. I don't look like a bald man now.
You didn't look like a bald man before.
All I could see was orange and bald.
So, but do you see, like, you're a darker complexion, and I know you were kind of worried about going too dark.
Yeah.
But she isn't.
She's not
very dark.
Yeah.
And I try and make it look as natural as possible. I'm painting myself.
Cute. That's just too cute. Klingon homeroom teacher.
So yeah, it was. I try and make it look as natural as possible. Because if it's a stark difference, I'm sure like people have done albino Klingons. It would look weird to me. I don't know. This I think, which is closer to my complexion, I think is quite natural. But now that you can see, do you see like the shading and the valleys?
I could tell in when I took the photo too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you like highlight the ridges, then they like pop more.
It'd be like regular contouring.
Yes.
You know, light and shadow to bring out or hide.
Yeah.
Texture.
So I could have done it on your cheeks and stuff as well, but like so it blends down. But yeah. So and your seams are kind of very like it's hidden here. Obviously not as well here because
I couldn't tell. I couldn't see it in the mirror.
Okay.
I couldn't see this part in the mirror.
Like where the crease in your eye is.
Without I'm sure
like inspecting it.
I was too busy smiling.
So you like this one or the other one better?
I like this one better. I
Okay.
like this one better.
You're so uncomfortable and hot.
Itchy.
itchy.
It's fine. Choking to death.
We could line the arms, I think.
I could wear a long sleeve shirt.
You can wear a long sleeve shirt.
Moisture wicking.
You will need that. You also get hot very quickly, so it's fine. Sweat it. No KY jelly though for you.
Don't touch my forehead.
Yes. So after that, like after this is done, after you put all the makeup on, you should seal it. And powder, always powder. And you should be fine. And the longest I've worn this is 6-7 hours. And then I've had to take a break because I'm hungry. Itchy is totally worth it if you look fabulous. That's right, Linda.
I agree. Cosplay is uncomfortable anyway. Costumes are uncomfortable, so it's fine.
That's fine.
I barely feel the itch anymore.
You're like,
I've accepted it.
You've accepted, and you're like, now the next thing.
I just need some blood wine.
Yes.
We're good.
Usually when we wear the Klingons, it gets kind of rowdy. I think it just comes with the
I
costume.
think it comes with it. You can't have subdued Klingons.
Screaming at people. You even get me beer. Klingon library.
Yes.
It'll be the nicest Klingon.
I'll be the polite Klingon. The smiley, polite Klingon that gives you directions when you're lost. Helps you find the book you're looking for. I dig it.
So as you can tell, the wig is not the usual dark brown or black Klingon. She has a lighter shade of brown, closer to my natural hair color. I will need. It's getting kind of scraggly, I think. I can probably get a couple more uses out of it, but then
a fabric softener bath.
Yeah. Yes, when it gets like that, a fabric softener bath is pretty good to do for your wigs. So I can't stop staring at you. Like you look so much like her. Like you don't even look like you at all.
Look like me. It's weird.
And your eyes are you have green eyes, right?
They're blue. They look very blue.
Yes, in that, yes.
Yeah.
So you have like green eyes, right? Or no, you have
They're
blue eyes.
like blue gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This does not look like you, but it's great. Oh, do you have any questions?
Can I wear this home?
Sure.
Driving my minivan down the road. Just no one will pull me over. I look insane.
Your husband would be very shocked.
I'm gonna send him a photo when we're done.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Should tell him to show mercy.
Yes.
I didn't expect you to actually get in the armor.
You offered.
Yes, I did. So.
So friendly. I feel like I'm more friendly in this than I am in real life.
Well, you also this is like a new costume. It doesn't yes, you're very this is, you don't have to be you, right? So you're
right.
I could just be a really nice Kalar.
Oh my goodness.
So to take off the makeup, I usually do the face wipes and then the prosthetic. I usually use the Telesis or the Berman Industries adhesive remover, but because we use the Michael Westmore adhesive, I'm gonna obviously use the Michael Westmore thinner and take it off, take her makeup off. But I think she wants to stay in this for a little while longer, so we're not going to be doing that. But basically what happens is I'll describe how I do the removal. Well, I'll take off as much makeup as I can, and then I will take a Q-tip, and then slowly I'll dip it in the thinner or the remover, and I'll start slowly peeling off. And because I don't do the entire edge, I do just the major sections. I'll clear it off, and it comes off quite quickly. But I'm also very careful because I want to preserve my prosthetic piece. And then once it's off, I wash my face and put lotion and make sure I'm hydrated. And I use several different, depending on how my face is. If it's very agitated, I do use special stuff that I have because of my rosacea. And if it's not, then it's like pretty standard. So then when I do take the prosthetic off, I will clear it with the Telesis or the remover, and I will lay it out, let it dry. And if I when I'm going to do the eyebrows, I will also take them off, and I will clean them with a brush and just brush out the adhesive, and then let those dry as well. And then when it's time, I'll reapply them the next time I do the Klingon. I am staring at you, and you look like Susie Plexton. It's very cool. That's so cool. Okay, now you have to come with us. I think if you were to meet her, you would freak out, but it'd be cool because she is quite tall.
She like our height?
She's either your height or a little taller.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So Mary's like 2 to 3 inches taller than me, I think.
Like an inch.
You think so?
That's not. Wait and see.
Yeah, we're a little. I also
The
think
delay.
we're too close,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I mean,
Your giant forehead
can't-
now.
I do have the forehead. It's not that much.
Yeah,
It's not that
I
much.
think 1 to 2.
And our heads are cut
Yes.
off anyway.
So, let's see if anyone has
It just looks insane.
questions. What? I'm just like a
We look
kid.
insane. Susie says she's 6'1". That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love a tall girl. I love a tall woman.
Yes. Oh yeah, John says 6'1". Okay, so she's a couple inches taller than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So it's cool.
I'm excited.
Wow. You're just like smiling, like.
Is there any? I'm wagging my eyebrow, my actual
Yes.
eyebrow.
So.
Can you see?
Yeah. So with the foam latex, when you move, it moves with you. Yeah. So you're moving up, and it
Are they?
actually moves. Yeah.
Just make faces at the camera. It's fine.
So Mary can't see without glasses, so we have.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah.
It was like I can see the movement there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, now you're wearing your glasses,
Yeah.
you can see.
Yeah, now I can
You don't wear contacts though,
I
do you?
can't,
You
no,
can't.
I can't.
Yeah. So.
Librarian. it
Yeah.
is.
So we'll when we take you to meet her, you'll just take them off
Take
for a
'em
sec.
off.
I'll take a picture.
Yes.
And then you put them back on so you don't fall or trip. Like walking a Klingon who walks in the walls.
The happy clumsy
Klingon. They'll just assume you're drunk.
I'll be
It's
like
fine.
Alexander, just not very good.
Not very
I
good at
do.
being Klingon. Oh. So yes. I think just so this is where the disruptor goes,
Mhm.
and you also get a dagger and a batleth. But I don't think you should have a batleth. You might. It's like William having a batleth.
I agree. It's a good idea.
To have one or not have one.
Not have one.
Not have one. No.
Not
No.
yet.
No. I have a light one, so it's metal, but I think you would poke yourself.
I would.
So William got the sharpest one. He picked it out, and then like he had it in his hands for maybe not even 30 seconds.
Cut
and,
himself.
Like, cut himself.
Yeah. That's fair. I believe it.
So are you feeling hot at all in the forehead?
Forehead, no.
But this
whole region, yes.
Yeah, you're
little
emitting a
warm.
lot of heat.
Yes.
So when you're moving, it's easier because you're getting wind or air in it. But if you're sitting, I just suggest you drink a lot of water or blood wine or something. So.
Or Gatorade.
Or Gatorade, yes. So, do you guys have any questions for me or Mary? How she's feeling. She's just gonna stay in this for the next couple of hours and like run around. Why use a batleth when a mechleth will do? It's true.
Yeah, I could be trusted with meth.
Yeah,
It'd be fine.
yeah.
Might use it. It'd be fine.
No, yeah. She would be the happiest. Just cling on with one of those. Just
great. I agree. Yes. Good.
No
plan.
biting anyone. No biting. We can get lots of drinks, but no biting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the biter anyway.
Yes.
She bites people. She bites.
It's not. It's going downhill very quickly. Just downhill very quickly. So we'll have to pick out a forehead for you,
Mm-hmm.
or if you just want to do Susie's head, it's easier. So some of the other foreheads have a separate nose piece.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sisters.
Yeah.
You know.
I do love that.
I have Lursa and Betor's head, and
Oh.
their headpiece is separate from their nose because their nose is not. It's not like Kaylar's. It has a separate nose and it covers the tip of your nose.
Oh, okay. That
So
might be a bit much. I don't know.
I usually add the nose first and place that, and then it's easier to put the ridge because that V on your ridge, like where the nose begins, just fits perfectly. And so to attach the nose, I just do a straight line, or I do a dot here and a dot in the middle of the bridge of my nose, and then attach that. And so, already thinking of one for her. Oh boy, okay. So we'll have to get you one. Yes. So I feel like I want to ask him what he's thinking, but I kind of want to like have a surprise. So she's quite modest, so she wouldn't be doing anything too revealing.
No,
none of that stuff. Yeah.
I like this. I like cover.
She could be covered like from neck to feet. It'd be great. But yeah, the noses are very different when you attach them, and then like the facial hair is different. But you obviously don't need facial hair. But yeah, when John has a quick tips on attaching facial prosthetics.
Yeah, I'll be looking at all of that.
Yes,
I'll be finding all of that.
you should. You'll friend him, and it'll be.
Oh, we're friends.
Oh yes, you are friends.
Yes.
So you're.
My husband is going to be like, what happened?
You went for a wedding and came back and you're Klingon. This is why people are like, I never know what's going to happen at your house.
We have to send Maggie a picture too.
Yes.
Send Maggie pictures.
Yeah.
They're all going to be asleep. I'm very sad that I can't send them pictures now.
Who's going to be asleep?
My mom.
She be asleep, really?
Yes.
Oh,
It's 11 o'clock.
it is 11 o'clock. Wow.
Well,
Yes.
that was fun.
I thought it was going to be, I was like, I'm going to be done in 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I'm not going to have anything to say. I'm so nervous. But no, he like an hour and a half. All right. Well, if you guys, I'll give you a couple minutes if you have any more questions for me or Mary. Thank you for doing this. I just like when she came over, I was like, by the way, I have this panel that I'm doing at the virtual TrekCon too. I'm like, I need you to be my model as a Klingon. And she was just like, I was like, you don't have to, but I'd like you to be the you're going to be doing this. She was like, okay. So you also like this stuff.
I do. Yes.
Yeah. You look so different. This is freaking me out.
It's weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah, it's weird.
Is it weird that you don't look like yourself?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. I feel fine. I feel perfectly comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you look at yourself,
Yeah. It feels weird with glasses, but
it's
that's
also
the
like
only,
pushing on.
Yeah, it's pushing on the piece, but I feel fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Just when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're
And
like, that's not me.
That's not me. Yeah.
Just stopped grinning. Falgris. Oh! All right. He already knows the piece he wants to put on your head.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. I'll be good. You just can't stop. I'm like, so. This is so great.
Look insane.
Sorry, there were so few people watching at the end of the con. You both did a great job, and oh, thank you, Linda. Okay, so I guess this is the end of our live stream, and thank you guys all for tuning in. It was my first time doing it on YouTube, so thank you, Mary, for sitting with me.
Thank you for
Telling you that you're going to be my
I'm going to be a Klingon.
So I hope to do some more of these. Probably not Klingons. Probably do some other stuff, but I'll try and record what I'm making soon. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for all the questions. And John, thank you for tuning in. You're awesome. If anyone needs any prosthetics or glyphs or any advice, please contact John Paladin. He's amazing. He's taught me everything I know about Klingons, so he's a great resource and very knowledgeable and awesome. So clearly, I love him. Anyways, thank you guys. Good night.